So stop whatever it is that you're doing right now. Focus and without what it is that has you distracted. Listen and listen. Ultimately, your daily actions determine what your goals are. It's up to you to never make sure that your actions and goals know what their roles are. Meaning, you must self-assess, ignore the horns, and execute toward your true passion, and soon you will get a gold star. See stars like you, know that on the road to lottery, there will be moments that will define your story. It's one of those moments because at this very moment in time, you need to break. You need to break like a glass jar. You need to break like a speeding car. You need to break. But let me see the first person to remind you that breaking is not who you are. I'll say it again. Breaking is not who you are. See, right now, my friends, it's simple. You're in the dark, and you know what I need you to do for me, or you did dark, right? Turn the lights on when I'm talking to you, because you said your goal was to graduate. You said your goal was to make yourself, your parents, and your family proud. Those are your words, not mine. But you're in the bad place academically because your goals and actions don't align. Your most valuable commodity is time. Your most valuable asset is time. Your most valuable gift is time. Your most important ally is time. But for no apparent reason, you've decided to start fasting, and now you're pretty exhausted and numb because the flavor of session no longer tasting it. And all of a sudden you wanna quit. All of a sudden you wanna give up. All of a sudden you wanna give up. Okay, lock in and listen harder than you can listen before, because you think it's not an option. Giving up is not an option. Giving up is not an option. The only option is for you to start living up to your potential. Seeing as a continental that those who achieve a high level sack off their demons and devils, and channel the inner rebel to jump, stick, moves, kick, grind, and never settle. Okay, I know, right now you feel like the world's biggest news. But it's the moment that I need you to transform and become the world's biggest choosing. Because I need you to choose to start digging. I need you to choose to start climbing. I need you to choose to start refining. I need you to start realigning and promise yourself for a major comeback. And you're falling into the quail bitch syndrome. But I need you to detox and get that wine of the system and change that longest mid syndrome into always miss syndrome, because yes, my friend, you are the problem and the solution. And so I need you to own and not rent. The fact of banana is, if you're being totally transparent, it's apparent that you're not maximizing your time. You are not recycle mode because you continue wasting your colors hour, you need less time wasting activities. I need you to take an hour, at least an hour, sit the butt down, re-evaluate, and then let me self-assess, looking at mirrors and confess that you are not giving 1000%. You're not putting every ounce of your heart and soul into it. And thus, you need a remedy. Now, let's fix this. You teach your professor exercise your work. You teach your professor schedules the test. It's up to you to manage your time so you can put your best foot forward. So when you play video games, when you're shopping tomorrow, when you're at a party and the DJ is rocking, when you're surfing the internet at your leisure, when you're with your friends grabbing pizza, when you're browsing social media for hours, hoping your lives are doubling, when you're chilling with your pool and you're cuddling, or doing a host of other things that are for you studying or completing an assignment. That's what I mean when I say your actions and your goals are not in alignment, because you wrote down graduate. And what's that? Facts. So now it's time for you to reenact this part of your movie by going only all things related to pass in every class this semester. So you apply to what the time to study. Now watch how quick you become an excellent test. Academic evidence faculty supply and equal when you become an intellectual time investor. This may require you for some period of time to become a hand of reference protest. Because you're so hungry to pass every class with flying colors. You understand you must eat and drink your subjects and become an official scholastic digest. Never forget, your daily actions determine what your goals are. It's up to you to know who your goals and your goals know the roles are. Meaning you must have assessed and know what to hold and execute toward your true passion and show your graduate and get a gold star, aka your diploma. So here's to you and the future success that awaits at your testimony of going from almost flicking out to all smiles with your diploma when your class graduates. Get it monthly, so keep pushing with purpose, focus, and determination, and never lose sight that you hold a key to success. It just requires preparation, dedication, calculation, and internal motivation. Now, throw your cap in the air and celebrate. This is a great day to win.